a quick double check shows that we are all in the correct places. I did it right this time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Biscuit Tin, the home of the Red Opera and some other games that we play sometimes. Um, I don't have
You
anything,
play other
honestly.
games?
I shut up. I did. I used to. I used to play games all the time. No one watched. So kind of along the same lines as this game. But I think we have more viewers here than
Oof.
I've ever had.
Same.
um,
Same.
all right. So a quick heads up. Um, Tomorrow's game has been canceled. Other stuff going on. So just a heads up. I did cancel it on the schedule, but I wanted to let everyone know if you're tuning in tomorrow. Sorry. We're not going to have a game. Number two is if and when we get to a battle map, until I get it fixed, it's going to look like garbage because I finally got my laptop fixed and I got it back, and that means that I can use it again. But I didn't plan ahead and I forgot to put the battle map on here, so I made it in the last like 10 minutes. So I hope you hate it, I guess. Um, Little shout out again. Hey, Alias, is the Red Opera still on, or did that end recently? We got like a
It
couple more
is
days.
indeed theredopera.com, currently running a Kickstarter for a tarot deck. 7 days to go, over $32,000 raised. I think we are creeping up on another unlockable type adventure type thing or character or something. So if you're out there and you have, $5,000, $20,000 you want to give, that's theredopera.com. That is hosted by Apotheosis Studios.
Yeah, I think that did they share who the next open one was? I think I saw it
I
on
believe
Twitter.
I believe they
They
did.
did.
Yeah, so it's the upcoming unlock after they get this current one is going to be Jenny D, so that's pretty cool.
That's
Um,
correct.
I'm
so
absolutely looking forward to that.
yeah, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, we right now. Well, the current Hostro was unlocked. Keith Baker, Chris Haskins. Right now, 32.5. That means Alicia Marie has just been unlocked.
Woohoo!
She's so awesome. She's so fun. Um, and if you haven't looked her up, Quill, you should specifically. You guys share something. But yeah, Jenny D is coming up. That's going to be a great musical type guest type thing. Sponsor, patron, tier thing.
Un Unlockables. We've got a new achievement. All right.
7 days left.
Yeah. Oh, how many?
7.
7.
Seven. All right.
One
So
week from today.
1 weekers. All right. So also, um, Lawful Stupid RPG. They're on tonight. If you're already watching
Indeed.
them, cool. If you're not, stay here.
if
We
you
need.
already have them open, they're doing Ghosts of Saltmarsh. They're about 2 hours deep right about now. Actually, all day today I was working on another song for them,
Oh.
rolling dice with D&D. So at the kickoff of every episode, they have a little musical number, working on a new one, because most of them are either opera professionals or musical professionals or something of that nature. Uh, but tomorrow there's going to be Keeping Candles Mysterious, a run through of Candlekeep. Sunday is what we call Dark Sun Day because it is in fact a second
Ah.
edition AD&D run through of Dark Sun. And then on Monday you can see myself on screen, or skip that, for Descent into Avernus, where we're currently doing a little kind of a Dodge mini thing with a guest star, Lindsay Russo, the voice of Elita One from Transformers on Netflix. She's
Oh,
really cool.
that's awesome. So what you're saying is you work with some super talented people. I work with some super talented people, and then there's whatever the hell it is I do, which is unprofessional everything. I'm
Same, same.
I'm doing well. All right. So I think we've blathered on enough. Those of you that are actually here came to see the game. So let's dive right into it. I believe, um, while I have had, for the most part, super serious names for all of the episodes, thus far, A Tower Full of Traps, The Longest Nights, Part 1 and 2, and then Session 5, Liberty Handjammers, question mark. Um, so, just to catch everyone up to speed, they just managed to kill the Unformed one, reported their deeds to the Knight Captain, and That's kind of where we are. And then also in this particular recap, they've all had a downtime of about 6 to 7 days. So that's where we're going to pick up. But I'm going to go ahead and for everyone to know, uh, you know, the viewers and those of you players out of character, just so you can see what nonsense your collective sort has acquired for themselves. So, last week on session 5, having run headlong into what the hell? Having run headlong
Run
into
Grimlong into head.
running right into his head, the room finds Grimeyes himself face to face with two intellect devourers, and after an intense battle, they finally subdue the bizarre creatures. Learning that the bodies, tens if not 100 or more of them, some of them were the patrons at the inn they had been staying at when all hell broke loose. Unfortunately, the bodies they found were all dead and, of course, faceless. They continued on in their weary night, uh, seeming to drag on and on. They wandered down to the other end of the hallway and found themselves in another large cavern. This one filled with whispers of their own insecurities and fears. Pushing through this, they find that in the very center of the room, dangling above a throne of wood, a reliquary, which illuminated the entire room. They suddenly found they were not alone, as an aberrant monstrosity of hands, mouths, and tentacles blocked the path out of the cave. An intense battle ensued, as their magic seemed to smash against this creature to little effect. Rosina, afflicted with some sort of contagion, became blinded as the others found themselves doing their best to help. Finally, bringing this creature to its gruesome end was Icarus, who flew into a violent fit, ripping its flagellum head from its body and throwing it across the room. After the battle ended, Gilzermo saw an opportunity at possible riches in the form of the reliquary hanging in the center of the room. Taking it down, the light slowly faded from the item, and Invar's attempted magic to help Rosina overcome her affliction. Unfortunately, to no avail. With help and teamwork, they found their way back to the hole in the wall and reported their findings and success to the Knight Captain Lacroix, who thanked them and gave them all one favor from the Legion of the Fallen. Each. So you each have one favor from them specifically. And now I heard a beep, and I need to mute that. Get out of
Yes,
here.
please.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. So don't don't reach for me on Discord, everybody. I had to close it because for whatever reason it didn't start streaming mode. Should they ever need the help? And a notice that seeing. Oh yes. And they also received notice that seeing how well they handled themselves, he may call on them again for help in the future, leaving shortly after to attend to other matters. The barmaid, feeling that they may have a bad taste in their mouth from the previous night's stay, offered them all a free week, covering their rooms so that they can recover from the ordeal. And that is where everyone ended. Now I'm going to read through each person. We're going to start with Icarus. Finding time to finally speak with his patron about the deal that was made, he found that it's much more than a simple exchange of power. While the infernal cook played a hand in it, it was mostly for laughs more than anything. A deal was struck with an unknown entity that allowed for Icarus to be able to contact his husband, a currently new patron and one still in the throes of building power. The deal is as such. His new patron gives a cryptic set of messages in Icarus's dreams, and with the help of his now ex-patron, he discovers that he is on a leash for now and will be called at the right time by his patron. In exchange, he is able to contact his husband in his dreams, and his husband has one-way communication with him while Icarus is awake. Knowing full well that this might be a trap of sorts with very few options, Icarus relents to the deal and is set to make the best of it. Going about town to finish his elemental collection, he finds one such item at the Psionic Wares tent. And for the small price of 2,000 gold and 3 favors, he has attained 2 more pieces for whatever his grand plan is. Grimeyes. Wanting nothing more than to learn more about his new powers and to prepare delightful meals to please his newly acquired patron, he visits Biscuit, acquiring a new pendant and gaining a small spot To peddle his wares, he finds himself cooking. Jesus, I can't even read my own writing. A small spot. Oh, that's why. It's on the Stone's Leg, the middle bridge. To peddle his cooking, he finds himself working on the. I did put this shit all out of order. On the bridge known as Stone Leg, a haven for those with adventurous appetites and bathed in the scents of foods from lands all over. Not being from this world, he finds himself drawn to all the new potential cuisines he might make. His shop is moderately successful, managing a fine line between bartering for ingredients and gaining favors. He has done mildly well for himself while listening to the instructions given to him by the infernal cook. Biscuit is a common sight at his new food cart, giving advice on what type of meat should be thrown into the stew, and complaining that there are never enough eggshells. Now we move on to Rosina. Finding the recent events most devastating, Rosina drowns her sorrows in drink. Wishing to forget the horrors that plagued her dreams, now from the previous nights, she wanders drunkenly back to her mercenary commander, who, seeing she is unfit for a job at present, promptly tells her to get her shit together and kicks her back out onto the street. Perhaps destiny or cruel fate finds perfect timing. She hears a voice in her head, begrudgingly offering power, an audience if she chooses. She is given a time and a place. Finding herself intrigued enough to follow the voice, she wandered to a dark corner on the Kothrak side of the city and is met with a cloaked figure who offered her a pact for services already rendered. The name of the new patron is Gosaliad, as a thank you for destroying the unformed one. Gelzermo. Gelzermo wanders the streets and bridges looking for new contacts throughout the city in order to gain influence and therefore improve his profit margin after that fiasco with the cart. You know, the one with the facehuggers in it. It was while he was on this little sojourn that his thoughts went back to the offer given by Megoro. Perhaps he could turn back time with the power she offered and reverse his fortunes. Humoring the deal, he went back to the clock tower and found her waiting in the entryway. Speaking with them, he weighed his options until she gave him the juicy bit of information about the reliquary he would recovered from the unformed one. That clinched it. He has taken the dive and given himself over to a patron in exchange for potentially much more than he already had. And now we fall to Invar's. On a personal failing, the only person I haven't stolen yet. He spent his week seeking out gossip and rumors of potential sources of strife and discord, seeking to find one who would cause chaos in these cities of delicate balance. He learns of a rift between two factions and plans what his next move is when he receives a letter written by an unknown hand and sealed in an unmarked wax envelope that simply states, "You and I want the same thing, but now is not the time nor the place. Patience." No magic is able to discern its origin or its author. And that is where we pick up.
Jeff, can I push long rest? Can I push it?
Yes, you've all had your long rest. You're all back to whatever the hell you have changed to. It's been 7 days. None of you are exhausted. You've all made your ordeals your own. Now, some of you will be in various spots in the city. I think I know where Grim Eyes is probably going to be. It is about midday. Actually, it's getting towards nightfall. Grim Eyes, you're starting to close down your shop. Gelzermo, you are God knows where with your new fun stuff. Envars, you are probably still trolling the not the black span, the other one. I really should have read it doesn't matter. The point is, no matter where you are in your little journey throughout the day, it's starting to approach nightfall. And while you're heading back to your random places of sleep or rest, you you haven't done a whole lot, so you're not exhausted. Some of you may have slept in. It's been a good day, you know. Let's get let's get things moving. You are each met by a courier. Nondescript courier, just some of you find a human walks up, others is a tiefling. There's one kobold and then there's another human. Just a random dude, just doing his job. walks up and hands you each a letter. Inside the letter is a note that says, "We appreciate what you've done for the city so far, and we would like to meet. We have a job for you." It is signed the Night Captain. He asks that you all meet him at a place just outside the city called the Last Rest. It's a lodge on the outskirts. Rosina, you know where it is. Those of you that don't, if you ask around, it's easy enough to find. It'll take you about 20 minutes to get there. Is anybody not going to show up?
I'm showing up. I'm just confused how he found me in the middle of a park in the woods.
People
I'm
know
gonna
things.
Jose was gonna show up right on time.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna show up on time too, just covered in leaves for no particular reason.
Good for you.
Grim Eyes will probably be late.
Gotta shut down
I
my
will be
shop.
on time. One must be on time to the apocalypse.
I'm never
I'm going
gonna miss it.
early. I'm going early. I'm just gonna have one ale. We're gonna cap it at one today.
Okay. Fantastic. Someone is cutting back on Grandpa's cough syrup. Understood.
Oh no!
Alrighty. So, as you all make your way in there, late or on time, the night captain is busy talking to a woman that none of you have seen before. Rosina, you recognize her. She is the emissary, the go-between for warlocks and their patrons, helping make deals, helping invite people to the city, all that stuff. Her name is Fate. You see the Knight Captain and Fate off in the corner having a discussion. You look at the Knight Captain, his posture is very not nearly as rigid as it was whenever you met him. It's you see, and I'm gonna make all of you make a perception check.
Okay.
How dark is it?
Uh, it's right now it's like dusk, so there's still a little bit of light, so you can get there easily. And inside, it's
All right, that perception is a 19.
18.
That was weird. I didn't see it roll at all, but I guess I got a 4.
I saw it.
Okay,
Horror of
Let's-
100.
I'm gonna try reloading that page. That's
12.
weird.
All right. So everybody but Icarus, who is probably just busy in his own brain, you notice that there's a softness to the way that the Night Captain is speaking to Fate, almost like a longing. Fate, on the other hand, is very not in the sense of like, hey, fuck you, buddy, but more like, not now. It's not the time. As you're watching this unfold, you see that he's fumbling around with something in his pocket, like on the side of his shirt, not down by his crotch, you inappropriate people, but like on the side of his waistcoat. I had to say it because someone was thinking it. If I was thinking it, somebody else was thinking it.
You're no fun.
Well.
Well, no, apparently he's no fun.
Just like apprehensive to pull his hand out of the pocket, and along with them, whatever. Along with them in the corner, there's a bunch of other legionnaires throughout the lodge. They're all having fun. They're drinking. They're sharing old war stories. You hear talk of like, what the hell's the point of a cleric? The very standard like, you die here, you're gone. I don't know why clerics are around. There's banter of war stories like, I took out 3 warlocks the other day. They were trying to do me in, and I did them in instead. The bravos, very proud of one's deeds sort of thing, all throughout the thing. But everyone's just drinking and having a great time. The Night Captain walks up to you. Slightly different look on his face, not as stern as has been, but very like he sees you, he straightens up. That look of like longing is just gone. And he approaches you and says, "Thank you all for coming. Um, we have a few things to plan out first. However, I we got to get some things figured out. Have a seat, enjoy yourselves. Drinks are on the house tonight. We should be ready in about 20 minutes." And he walks over and he starts talking to one of his lieutenants. Fate um, walks up to you, Rosina, and she says, "Oh, thank you for coming. What you've done for the city has been immeasurable. The things you've stopped from happening as best you could does not go unnoticed. We appreciate it, especially with everybody working so hard and the constant troubles we've been having lately. It's important to know that there are people out there doing their best." Um, what's so funny?
I am certainly doing my best for the city.
That is not ominous at all. Um, sorry, my apologies. How rude of me. Rosina, I know of you. You've been here for a while. But my name is Fate. Um, I am kind of a welcoming committee of sorts to the city for warlocks that have found their way here trying to find deals that do not ruin them, and those that have come to fix their past problems. I heard that you had all had that, but I was otherwise tied up at the time, and I apologize I was not able to help you all sooner. But I am happy to hear that you got your problems worked out. That's amazing. Um, as he said, um, sorry, it's been a long night. And what we're about to do, I think I need a drink. So
What is it that we're about to do?
there have been
Let the lady have a drink first.
Thank you. Thank you. Your kind has always been very prudent in these matters. And she reaches over and grabs just steals an ale from one of the other knights and takes a drink. And she says, "I think he should be about ready. Um, everyone's going to be alerted at the same time. So just a couple more minutes and we'll tell you all why you've been invited."
Sorry, who?
The night captain. This is a joint effort.
Okay.
That sounds ominous.
uh, you're in the city of warlocks. There's not much that isn't ominous. And she smirks, doing what's best for the city, and walks off. And not 5 minutes later, the night captain stands up and pounds his mug on the table a couple times to get everyone's attention. He says, "Thank you everyone for being here. You've partaken of drink. You've spoken of fond times. I want you to hold those memories dear because what we do tonight is dangerous. I will not kid any of you." What in the world happened here?
Sorry, Quill's having internet issues.
Oh,
Ah,
well, everyone got shifted. Okay. I am going to shift that over
I
there.
feel very strong. And drunks.
I was only gonna have one.
This is the new show title, Stronks and Drunks.
Stronks and Dronks. Wonderful. We'll see how that passes in marketing. We'll see how people react.
it's just a
Sounds
rip-off
like
of
something from
Cheers.
the action fiction Murica stuff. Stronks and Drunks. But it would be Stonks.
Yeah.
Stonks and Drunks.
Yes.
Hey, Jaron.
Werf of Wur Street. All right. Idiocy. Wonderful.
That sounds like the Swedish chef on Wall Street. That was kind of crazy. Stonk, stonk, stonk.
Yes. All right. So the Knight Captain beats the I can't even think of words now. It's been a long day here too. So um, his cup, whatever, it's a cup. Bangs the cup and gets everyone's attention, as he says. You've all partaken of drink. You have wonderful memories you've shared. Keep those in mind, as I said. Um, we all go out tonight to right another wrong. It seems we've gotten rumors that warlocks or somebody is making sacrifices in the woods to the Fae, and that somehow those sacrifices have awoken some of the trees, and they have been going on a murderous rampage. So our job tonight is to corral them and set them ablaze.
Can I ask, which forest is this happening in?
It's not one of yours.
Okay, good. Thanks. That's. I can help you with fire in that case.
It's appreciated. Now, you don't all have to come. In fact, this is more of a volunteer effort, but you'll be doing a great service for the city and won't be forgotten. Plus, it'll help us determine if some rumors are true or not. Either way, we leave in 10. So make sure you're ready.
10 days.
As in 10 minutes. You'll each be given a dog sled. Don't worry, they're all trained. They'll take you where you need to go. It's been a common run for these little pups. The only thing, what's that? Yes, you can talk. One of the lieutenants stands up and goes, "All right, everybody. The dogs are good boys. Real good boys. We want them back. Please protect them, if at all possible. They're going to get you there and they'll be able to get you back no problem. We don't know what we're going to find in the forest. How many, how strong. We just know it's dangerous. Use your best judgment. Some of you are proven in battle. Some of you are green. The green ones, you will be out on the edges, making sure none escape. Those of you that have proven yourself already, you'll be working with me. The Knight Captain and Fate have their own orders. They'll be with us, but they will not be in the main fray. Did I say Fate or Fae?
You
Fate.
just said Frey.
I heard fate.
You
Okay.
anti-green people.
Fate will be traveling with you 5, actually, to make sure that nothing goes awry. She'll be there to help in the event that you need it. Otherwise, she'll stand back and be doing a few other things. She's known for helping this city with warlocks, and since this is a warlock problem, she got dragged into it. So whenever you're all ready, meet me out front.
I'm sorry. How do you know it's a problem with warlocks?
Knight Captain stands up. Sacrifices. People have reported there have been hooded folks walking in there with all manner of humanoid and non-humanoids alike. And then only the cloaked folks come back out. But they haven't been very specific of who it is or what it is. So we're going to investigate as well as clean up the problem. It's assumed it's warlocks because I don't go around sacrificing things. Do you all go around sacrificing things?
No.
Are you warlocks?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
See? Good warlocks, bad warlocks. As long as you're not going around sacrificing things to tree people, we'll be fine.
You'll learn as we go along. This is just
No.
it's just that kind of city.
What if the woods happen to burn down entirely as well?
We're going to be having some of the green guys set in trenches so that only the parts that need to be taken care of are taken care of. And in all honesty, if we can avoid burning down most of the forest, awesome. But it's a contingency in the event that we need to do it. Mostly the fires will be set to keep the creatures inside. We're trying to corral them into one place and take care of them all at once. Setting them on fire usually burns trees, and these things have been reported to be walking trees.
Were there any other rumors that you were trying to confirm or things we should know about?
Only speculation, but no. If you run into anything or you find anything that seems off, please let us know. But the main thing we're here to do is take care of these rampaging tree monsters. If we can find information about what's going on or who's doing it, all the better.
Fair enough. Rosina, don't drink too much. I'll be out getting acquainted with the dogs.
What's that?
More
DM,
drinks.
DM,
Dogs.
question real quick.
Yeah.
You said that this is a joint operation between many of the different like covens of patron or covens of warlocks and stuff like that. Are there any Evermores in present? That you can see?
No. The one thing you know
Because
from
Emma walks
talking.
away.
No,
I don't
no.
have time for this.
Good for you. You walk away, you hear a voice in
I'm
your
just
head.
kidding. I come back.
You have time for whatever I say you have time for.
Damn it!
Now get your ass out there and help those idiots. If there's one thing I need, it's more influence. And you are part of that influence.
Yes, ma'am. I put my hood down. The captain said something about hooded warlocks. Try not to be inconspicuous.
Fair. I'll have to get you something. You actually have a silver timepiece, and you'll probably have some more stuff after this, but I forgot to do
Okay.
it, and that's my fault.
I just want to let you know that I'm also making my silver timepiece my talisman for my warlock class. So whatever.
Cool.
Making the same thing.
Sweet. All right. So you've all got effectively 9 minutes left to drink up if you're going to drink up or go out front.
I think Grandma's is just gonna head on out
Okay.
front. He does not seem to trust his new fiery abilities anywhere near alcohol.
Okay. So those of you go out immediately. The lieutenant's out there, just giving basic instructions. Giving basic instructions on how to handle the dogs. Giving you like you just pull to go right, you pull to go left. Just follow the person in front of you, which would be the knight captain heading out first. They'll be going further and deeper into the forest while you all corral the ones that come past. The sleds that are out there are enough to fit 3 to a sled, so there are 2 sled teams for you. Each one has 4 dogs on it, and they are Siberian Huskies.
I pull some dog treats out of my pockets. Ask where I got them, and start petting the dogs.
They're very kind natured. They've been trained well enough that they're not going to jump all over you and be all crazy. They'll sniff. They'll lick your hand. They're good boys. So until you're all ready, it's just basic instructions on how to get there. When they're talking you through how to use the controls for the cart the sled itself. I'm just losing all sorts of words tonight.
Up, down, down, left, right, what?
Ah, invincibility. Got it. All right. Konami code, you bastard.
Not always invincibility. Fun
uh,
fact: it kills you in one of the games.
Lovely.
Just straight up blows up your ship.
That's perfect. While they're telling you how to use the sleds and how to control the dogs and get them to go the direction you want. They also say that it's going to be about an hour's ride to where they're going. They're heading into a forest off to the southwest. Just a small grouping of trees, but it's known for Fey activity, which is why they believe it's warlocks, and why they think maybe there's some Fey down there that are asking for some particularly gruesome sacrifices, not just the pretty trinkets that some Fey seem to like. So,
if we have to fight the Fae, I don't think we'll have any problems. No, I mean, we're going to have problems combat-wise, but we're not going to have any problem actually fighting them. We are tired of Fae.
You say that. All right. Among the other things that happen, obviously, they refer that while you're on your way down there, there's the two sleds you have next to each other. There's two in front, and then there's one beside you. And that one has one of the other lieutenants. They're explaining to you that what these creatures are called are thistle furies. They are walking murder trees. They are intelligent. They are not just bumbling giants. They are rather large, and they drop these weird seed things that are super fast. So be on your guard.
Fucking murder trees, the worst kind of trees.
Yes, murder trees, and they are extremely vulnerable to fire. We've run into a few of these in the past. This is not the first one, but this is by far the biggest report we've gotten recently. And it's they seem to be becoming more frequent. About that time, you're all pulling into a kind of a grotto of sorts. There's sparse trees. There's a thick forest out beyond it, but there's kind of like a cove of trees that I don't know. I'm talking to you all over here, but I should be saying it here. There's a little a grotto of just kind of barren, but it's all covered in snow. Snow-covered trees. You can smell the cold. It's not unnatural cold. It's just like a winter night. Things are really quiet. Things are very serene. As you dismount your sleds and approach the grotto, you hear the soft crunching of snow under your feet. It's just, honestly, if you weren't here for this, it would be beautiful. But you know that you're about to walk into possibly all hell breaking loose. So, with that
Do we
being
have a
said,
moment to cast preparation spells?
you know what? I'm a kind sort of GM, storyteller fella. So, since you asked the question, high or low, Invars?
Low. Go for the roots.
Lucky you. You have a minute or so. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. If you're going to prepare, I'd start doing it now.
I cast a spell upon myself, and a serpentine dragon appears, and then appears to swallow me, but it's phantasmal, and it just disappears as it does so. I am prepared.
Joselmo will go ahead and take out his merchant's weighing scale, and then he's going to actually put on top of his wrist, and he's going to say some arcane words. It's going to connect to his wrist, and instead of the Gatling guns where the weighing scales were, to actually be little like handles that's going to act as a flamethrower.
All right. So you've all hopped off. The knight captain has kept going forward into the forest. The other two have carried off. It is just you five and Fate. Fate is just looking around cautiously, keeping an eye on everything, asking if you're all ready to go forward.
Rosina is doing cool poses with her axes to prepare for combat.
I pat myself down to make sure I have all my items. Okay, I have all the nasty surprises ready. I'm good.
Grim Eyes would like to stealth.
Okay. Go ahead
just be
and roll
sneaky.
your stealth.
That would be a 29 with a natural 20.
I don't even know why I asked you to roll.
Where did he
stealth.
go?
Yeah, you could be just looking at him and he just like dips behind a tree and just gone. All right.
Pulled some Scooby Doo shit. Now you don't know where I am no more.
So, it is dark out. Does everyone have dark vision?
Yep. I have the packed boon of double sight, so 60 feet. 120 feet.
I had to double check because as a hex blood, I'm not sure if I keep dark vision from goblin or not.
I'm a kobold.
I do not have dark vision.
I don't know that I do either. Or no, wait, I do. I have shade sight.
Ah, yes. So you can see normally as long as you are in the Shadelands, regardless of it, especially when you're outside. So you can see perfectly.
Are there fires?
There are no fires. However, as you're all sitting there, or preparing and doing all that, you hear what sounds like rustling trees coming towards you, and you hear someone scream, "Oh shit! There they are!"
Ready, everyone? Invar's, here's a torch. You can figure out how to light it. I'm good. So, Fate, Miss Fate, which way would you like to go? Towards the screams or not towards the screams?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think we should probably head towards them because that's probably where the problem is.
I was trying to be funny. Sorry.
I would agree.
Cast light on the torch.
Oh, okay. While he was going to fiddle with the torch, Grim Eyes was just going to drop the moon rod in front of him, but that works too.
Okay, so I'm going to need all of you to go ahead and roll initiatives, just so we get that out of the way. I keep hearing...
That's coming from roll 20, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Turn
okay.
that
That's what it
off.
is. I keep hearing noises.
Listen
Yeah,
to
you're
them,
hearing
Jeff.
roll
They're
20.
here for you. The
What?
noises
Nothing
want to
ever.
help you.
I have a 16 for initiative.
Okay, so... Initiative roll 17. So that's first so far. I'm not seeing anything on... Unless I just didn't roll... Okay. 5.
The voices go empty,
Okay.
hollow, and thud.
5 is a popular number.
It is.
That is... What was my fucking initiative? I wasn't looking at it. 17 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
And Rosina will go before Invar's at 5.
Wait, why?
I'm pretty sure you've got a better dex than I do.
10?
I guess I go before her.
Yeah, you go before.
I guess dex is your dump stack.
Yes, it is.
All right. We got Invar's here. And then we have... Oh, what is this? Grim Eyes is obviously first.
What is this? Bum bum.
What's this? What's
What's
this?
this?
The trees are trying to murder us, I fear.
And then the
Big Fairy
kicker is...
do. What's this? What's this? The trees are killing you. What's
Icons
this?
for-
What's this?
For hidden? I don't think there is.
All right. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and roll for whatever might be out there. And based on something you don't know yet, I'm going to do it in 2 rolls.
That's not ominous. Here we are now going to the south side. What? No.
There we go. That's good. That'll work out just fine. That goes right here. All right. So, those of you with dark vision, I'm going to go ahead and reveal the map that you see.
Yep, I can see like
all of it.
120 feet. Yep, I can see all of it.
Wonderful. I'll just go ahead and reveal all of it, except for the corners.
I think that top left corner might be just barely out of reach.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone.
Ambush.
You all see
Are we
running
ambushed or
towards
are we
you,
the ambushers?
or not really running so much as just trudging through 10 large trees. Now, you may have heard of umbering ents and trees throughout the world that walk. However, these are grotesque. In their branches, those of you with dark vision and the ability to see it normally during the evening, they are covered in bodies and blood of various creatures. Some of them look like, like they've have it on their fists or something along those lines. Maybe they killed something. Others are actually impaled upon their various branches.
And now I can't move my circle. Shit.
So, now thank you, Inbars, for being honest. You can see one of them. The rest of you see the horror that lays before you. So, with that being said, Grim Eyes, it is your turn. You have noticed all of this crazy shit coming out of the forest.
Alrighty. Grim Eyes is gonna scuttle over here, behind this tree.
Mm-hmm.
As one does.
Aragon of bravery.
Brave,
Oh,
brave,
come
brave,
on.
brave, brave.
There we go. I was trying to get my circle back because I put it into the corner and couldn't click it anymore. And he is going to cast Fireball.
Okay. Where are you going to cast Fireball?
Fireball.
Just trying to find the
That
best
sounds
place
good.
to hit the most of them?
We'll go with here.
Okay. That'll definitely hit 5.
Wait, there's more of them.
Shut
We
up.
noticed.
So, yeah, just right off the bat, casting out a Fireball. I'm not dealing with this.
All right. Is yours rolling to roll 20 or is it?
It rolls to roll 20, yeah.
Okay. Because I have everyone else on D&D Beyond, so I just have to make.
Or no, I'm sorry. It rolls to D&D Beyond. Not
Okay,
roll
good,
20.
good.
I don't have the better 20 thing.
Oh, that's totally fine. I actually prefer that.
Yeah. Okay, so it is. They have to make a save. Let's save 17. Okay, and then shit. There it is. Wow, the lag is everything rolls simultaneously.
All right. So what's your save DC?
17.
Okay. It's 1 fail, 2 fails, 3 fails, 1 success, 4 fails. All right, 4 fails
24
and 1
damage
succeeds.
to the failures, 12 to the success.
Wonderful. Fire. So 48 damage. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's going to be that one. 24 and 48. Okay. They look pretty messed up after that. So that one shot did quite a bit to them, and they let out what you can only assume is a roar, but sounds like trees smashing together, like if you're knowing now what it sounds like when a tree falls and no one else is there to hear it, because this is what it sounds like. So, is there anything else you have? Bonus actions? Anything?
I could use a bonus action to hex, but instead I think I'll use a bonus action to hide.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth.
26.
Cool. All right. Icarus, it is your turn.
Okay. I've been figuring out the best thing I can do. I don't want to activate my amulet just yet. I need to be closer. Let me check this distance here. Oh, just at the edge of my... That's actually closer somehow. I'm going to run to this one over here. Well, not completely up. I'm just going to run there, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Because, yeah. Hopefully this rolls right. Does a 13 hit?
You launch your Eldritch Blast, and it veers off to the left a little.
Joy. I think that's going to be it for now.
All right. Invars,
That was
the one who is slightly faster than the dump stat Rosina.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds bad. My goodness. Jeez. Sure, I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right up next to Icarus. Hello. And let me take a peek here. I'm going to do the thing. Going to cast a magic spell, and as I do, a strange serpent appears. Spiritual weapon. I tried to cast it. Did it cast on D20? D&D Beyond.
I don't see anything.
It's on D&D Beyond. It's on D&D Beyond. It took a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
And it is going to attack the one that's closest to us.
Are you using your spiritual weapon? Oh, yeah, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
All right.
Now that is an 18 to hit on D&D Beyond.
It does hit.
How do I roll damage? There we go. Ouch. Only 5 points of damage. Now that's my bonus action.
Well done with your bonus
For my action, I'm going to toll the dead. I'm
right.
going to direct it at the same one closest to us.
What kind of damage is your spiritual weapon? Is that radiant?
I think it always is it not?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Let me take a quick peek. Force damage, actually.
Force damage.
Force.
Okay. And
always one of the two.
I have to make a save versus your Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead is a wisdom saving throw.
All right. And your DC?
It should have been posted.
Oh, never mind. I think something.
17.
Okay. Wow, you all have high saves. Crazy. It's like you're level 14.
Who gave us these levels?
Your spell goes off without a hitch, and you see the tree recoil for a second.
It would actually be 12 because it's hurted.
Oh yeah,
So
but
let
it
me
doesn't
do-
seem to. It seems to shake it off, like it didn't affect it.
Quick
it
thing,
doesn't
Jeff.
take necrotic damage?
Math not visible.
No, as in it made it save.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Never mind.
Jeff,
Hmm.
Map isn't visible on stream.
Oh God, that's why. Hang on. Thank you.
OBS. OBS.
Now you can see the crap that I put together. You're all welcome.
Just adds to the mystery and aura of mysteriousness.
Whatever the hell it is we're doing on this channel.
The viewers have to deal with the theater of the mind, I guess.
And DM, just in case you don't have something already prepared, I'll just bring out a little spiritual weapon.
Thank
There
you.
he is.
That is a lovely spiritual weapon. Look at that little
It's
snake
a
all
snake.
curled around. Your last snake let you down.
And I'm all done.
Okay, that means... Uh-oh. That means it's my turn.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
All right. The Thistle Fury closest to you two, this one right here, shakes its body, and it drops. Lucky fuckers. One weird seed thing into the ground.
There are many jokes, and I will refrain from saying any of them.
Thank you.
We all know what pollen is.
Ha 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 ha. Let's see here. Oh, good. You're both in range. Wonderful. All right. So the one that actually did do damage to it, Invarse. I'm gonna roll to attack you. Does a
That's rough,
19
buddy.
plus 6 hit you? Does a 25 hit you, Invarse?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. You are going to be taking 7, 10 bludgeoning damage as roots rip from the ground and try to grab you, and they pierce into your skin. You take 8 poison damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
8 poison damage. I'm resistant to poison, so
You take
I'll
4.
take 4. And what type of save?
Strength save.
Oh, snap a doo. That's a natural 1.
You snap
I
a
am
dude.
caught unawares.
You are grappled and restrained as these
Grappled
roots
and restrained.
shoot out of the ground and wrap around you and stab into your scaly flesh.
Because Dragonborn.
Because Dragonborn, yeah. All right. This one comes lumbering over and sees another easy target now that one of you has been disabled, and you shot at its friend. Presumably its friend. And that doesn't work. You see it launch roots, but you manage to dive out of the way, Icarus. It's just like, oh, shoot, no thank you. And it misses. However, being angry as it is, it starts to shake again.
Yay.
And 3 of these seeds hit the floor. Let's see, what do I got here?
They're just fertile, I guess.
So there is one that you see dig into the ground, and for all intents and purposes disappears for a second and comes up over here. And you see its head. You see the ground shift and move as it's burrowing through the ground towards you. And see if it does anything. What's your AC, Icarus?
My AC is 14.
Oh, cool. I rolled higher than that. Okay.
That's not cool for me.
I mean, fair. Not cool for you. I need you to make a strength save as you take 8 bludgeoning damage and 8 poison damage. As the vines rip up and try to grab at you, stabbing into your fur and therefore into your flesh underneath.
Why are you making that sound D&D Beyond? That's disturbing. 13. So how much? Sorry, I'm a little all over the place tonight.
No problem. So I don't remember what the first one is, so I'm just gonna say it was 8. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage and 8 poison damage.
So 16.
Your strength, you manage to just barely tear the things out of you, so you are not grappled.
It would regret it if it did.
You say that.
Well, the item I have.
1, 2. Okay. This one over here is trying to get closer. It does not seem to be able to get close enough. However, it shakes violently. And 3 more seeds drop to the ground.
A bad feeling about this.
This one burrows into the ground. You can see the trail kind of ends right there. These ones that are on fire are pissed. So they're going to go over here. I'm just going to move them all here. Oh, wait, no, not that one. That one's kind of stuck there. Whatever. This one comes up.
How tall are those things, DM?
They are... I should have wrote that down. I probably did, but then deleted it, writing a bunch of other stuff. Or cut pasting.
Improv.
They are 9.5 feet tall. No. We'll go...
Those are like the...
Yeah.
Like the walls from Attack on Titan.
16. Say 16 or something. 15, 16.
No, they're 17 feet tall. They're
God.
damn trees.
It's Attack on Titan for Chalzermo.
Yes.
And for Grim Eyes.
And for Grim Eyes.
So this one comes up. It sees... I'm going to go ahead and roll for this one, because I don't know who it'll attack. Because it sees that its comrades are ganging up on a couple of them, but it sees these others in the back. All right, Gelzermo.
Wait, I'm going before Rosina?
No, in
it's attacking you.
It's attacking you.
Oh, it's attacking me? Why?
You're in the back. Would you rather have attack the dogs? Does
yes!
Does
one for the dog.
Does 20 hit you?
20, man, 20 does hit me.
10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm dead.
Shut up. You're not dead. And 8 poison damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
There's my dump stat. Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Won't matter for any of my doohickeys, so that's a 1.
All right. You are now grappled and restrained. And that sends it over to Rosina.
Wow, a lot has sure changed since I planned out my turn. Okay, I think I'm going to, hold up my axe, and I'm actually going to use my action to use Whispers of an Apathetic God, which I'll use it on this one here. Am I pinging right?
I don't know. I see a circle.
That's not me. The one near Invar's.
Okay, so we got this one. Oh, this one right here?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
So that is blinded until its next turn beyond 15 feet.
All right.
So I'm gonna do that.
You're
And
blinding
then
a tree.
I'm blinding a tree. Yes.
Okay.
See how that goes for me.
All right.
And I'm gonna move up to join my friends over here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Let's see if I have a bonus action. That might be about it. I will go ahead and I'll use Rally to give Invar's some temp HP.
Sweet.
Let's see here. What is my superiority die? It's 10.
Wait, I'm the one that had gotten hit more.
So I give Invar's 11 temp HP.
Nice.
That's what we got.
All right. Gelzermo, you're
All right.
trapped and restrained. What are you gonna do?
I'm trapped and restrained. I can still do things. I'll just be at disadvantage for a lot of them. So right off the bat, Gelzermo has his just normal wand out that has been infused with a +1. That's not gonna matter right now. But he is clutching the Thuldus reliquary because Mogoro had told him extravagant things about it, and he listened. So he's gonna go ahead and use it. I'm gonna activate Fiendish Resilience. So I'm gonna gain resistance to poison damage as he feels the poison course through his veins.
Nice.
Doesn't cost me an action, so thankfully that's just a warlock thing, which is grand. And then I'm gonna go ahead and point the wand, my wand. Jesus, we are so fucked. Is he within 5 feet, please? Please be within 5 feet. Ah! None of you within 5 feet. I don't get pack tactics. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and fire fire bolts from him. So he's gonna point his wand, clutching the reliquary beneath his Eldritch Cannon. He's gonna fire a blast of flaming gold coins. So, let's see what this
So
does.
since you're restrained, that's going to be an attack disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to be a disadvantage on roll 20. Oh, not roll 20 on DD Beyond.
Yep.
Haha! Hey, look at that! It's a huge. That's a 12. Hold the hit.
12 does not hit as the firebolt goes wide,
Oh,
striking the tree.
This is great.
Right here.
Fire! Yes. I look.
Yes, Gelzermo. Set
Fire!
the entire wood aflame.
I wish. I look at Grim.
I am with you.
I think you were right at the beginning. I can't move. That is my turn.
All right.
I thought we weren't setting the whole forest on fire.
Well, you did walk into a whole forest full of goddamn.
Collateral
That's a lot of trees.
Time has changed.
The trees are angry, and so they must burn.
All right. Fate runs up, seeing how dire the circumstances are, and pulls a ball off of a necklace and throws it over here. And nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. And does I get to roll all these dice now? I'll just roll these twice. Not as much as you would like. 5, 6, 7.
Fate has intervened.
21. All right. This one right here bursts into flames and dies. This thing right here bursts into flame and dies. This one looks pretty messed up. Oh, I keep looking for a pen, but it's not one of those. Takes 48. And this one dies. As it bursts into flames and falls to the ground,
Aha!
melting.
It was fate.
melting the snow around it. I don't have a pre-melted snow map, so just imagine it with your mind's eye or whatever.
Slush.
This one was already going, so this one comes up this way. They're rather large, but they're rather slow. And you see them all dig into the ground. So these ones right here, 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 and here are all underground. But you hear a rustling, and from the ground you see crawl up more of these seed things. You guys are getting real lucky on how low I'm rolling these things. Ooh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, there's that one. And then one more. Ooh,
Is
okay.
it me, or does Fate's token look like the creature or abomination we just slew not too long ago?
Hey, along with forgetting to put stuff together on OBS before starting this, I also forgot to grab a picture of her, which will be fixed next time. So yes, Fate right now is the unformed one y'all killed last time. Shut your mouths and just know your friend is goofy looking right now.
Jeff's all like, know your role and shut your mouth.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do we smell what Jeff is cooking?
You're about to.
You're not allowed in the kitchen.
This ain't the kitchen, son. This is a whole house. And suddenly,
We're outside.
yeah, whatever.
You're not invited to the barbecue anymore.
These things move incredibly fast as they circle around.
Well, shit.
Ah, fuck.
I
Well,
takes
there
it
goes
down.
that plan.
Our tanks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Not the dogs.
I was going to cast a spell, but that spell would also affect us, so let's not do that one. Let me look
Yeah,
at my
so was
spells.
I.
All right, so that one makes it there. All right, so fun fact about that.
Tactics.
No, nothing so dumb.
Oh,
I have
tree
tactics.
tactics.
Oh my god, all right. We'll just see how this works one at a time. I need...
No, I don't like this.
It's too bad. It's too bad. I need Invar's, Rosina, and Icarus to all make Constitution saving throws.
How many?
Just one for now.
Okay.
I rolled an 8. I'm guessing that's a
Oof.
fail.
No,
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
The 12 was right there.
15.
All right, so good for
5.
you, Rosina. Unfortunately, Invar's, the seedling jumps up, and they're tiny. However, they're nasty.
Like kobolds?
No, as in,
Hey,
like, it
hey,
jumps up and
hey.
starts burrowing into your skin.
Oh, that's no good.
That's definitely not a kobold, by the way.
Are you sure kobolds don't bury themselves into creatures' skin?
I don't know. We don't trust each other. We don't even talk to each other.
All right, so I'm going to put that one there. I don't know how to
It
put
doesn't know it, but it's really offensive to try to turn me into a tree.
it.
I'll put that out there.
Okay. Icarus, same thing for
Yeah.
you. It burrows into your skin. These two right here are inside you, so that's interesting.
Does that do damage?
No, surprisingly not. It does not do damage. It's just burrowing into your skin. However, you feel that
Very invasive.
you feel like this is definitely not good.
Yeah, I have a plan to not get brain possessed. We'll just get that. Just continue.
It's not a brain possession. It doesn't go.
My
it
name is
literally,
Inbars, and
it
I
just-
speak for the trees. Meh.
No, it just digs into your
Fuck
skin,
outta
and
here.
you feel like it's taking root. but not in the sense of like trying to take over your mind. It's messing with your nervous system. And Grim Eyes, your turn.
I'm just gonna mute myself because I need to mutter an incoherent.
I don't know why I find that so funny, but he just set that over the entire party.
I'm debating it. It would be a very bad move, but I am debating it. We'll get most of them. Fuck.
What are you gonna do with
Can
your
I
life?
tell how hurt?
Let's not do that.
Can I tell how hurt the rest of the party are? And if this might be the stupidest thing I've considered so far.
So the only one that looks the most hurt out of the party would be Gelzirmo. The other ones look like they've been hurt, but I mean, they're seasoned warriors.
Yeah,
they're
I'm
not
fucking there.
bloodied, they're not beaten, they seem like they're still in the fight, even if they do have very strange things occurring around them, or they are temporarily captured by tree roots.
I'm gonna hold my action. I think I'm going to scuttle myself. Shit, what's my fucking movement again? 30. Over to here.
So you're gonna hold your action and just use your move action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move, and I'm going to hold my action to cast Fireball on the big guys as soon as I see a large clump of them again.
Okay. So
I
you're
think
waiting
that's
for
gonna
them to
be-
come above ground.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
going to be the best bet, I think, without hurting my eyes.
All right, Icarus.
Not gonna make me do any saves? Okay, good.
You can try to remove it with a medicine check, but that will be an action.
Well, I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is gonna at least damage it in some way. It's a tree. Anyway, I'm gonna use my action to grab my amulet that I have around my neck, and yes, incantation. Fuck, what was the incantation? Fuck it, whatever. Ignis, I need your aid. Cover me. Fire now. And I just turn into a fire elemental. It's not, and to be clear, it's not covering me in fire. I am actually made of fire at this point. So I am a fire bear now.
Okay.
Smokey does not approve.
So
we're here to burn the
Smokey
woods
ain't here
down.
right now.
while
Pretty
you
sure he is smoky now.
while you transform, because this thing has already become a part of you and effectively is an infection, it has transformed with you.
Oh, come on. That's.
I understand, but unless do you have something? I mean, if it had been like next to you, that's one thing, but it actually burrowed into your skin. So when you transform, anything that is a part of you will transform with you.
Okay.
It's a fire tree.
Yeah.
Except for in very strange and very specific circumstances, with like polymorph.
So you have turned into a fire elemental.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that takes my whole action.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
Not that I'm aware of, or DMD Beyond is showing me. So no.
Okay. Do creatures take damage from attacking you?
I would assume so. Yes. I don't
Are
know.
you a straight fire elemental?
Yes, I'm a straight fire elemental. Fine, I'll look up the stats real quick.
You should have had those up, sir.
In Discord.
Well, only if they enter your space, I think.
Okay. So I will
Grab
give
this one.
you.
But that does mean
Fine.
he can enter their space and stop and deal damage to them like that.
Yep. So I will say that you managed to burn it out.
Okay. Cool.
So that managed to burn it out. The other ones seem to be giving you a wider berth now.
Well done.
So I believe that takes it to Invar's turn.
All done? Icarus? Movement or
Yes.
anything? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm angry.
Okay, well, I'm grappled and restrained, so I'm certainly not going to move.
You can make a strength or dexterity to try to escape.
Would that be my action?
Yes.
Then I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Now, I have been burrowed into. It's instant. There's a thing in me.
Yep. It makes you feel like your body's fighting off an infection, like quite literally. So it makes you potentially easier to hurt.
Right. Well, I don't like that. Is there anything I can do to get it out, or it's kind of in me and then it disappears? There's not like a little twig sticking out.
It can be removed by making a successful medicine check, but that is also an action.
That's an action. Okay. Given that I'm surrounded by them, pulling one out doesn't seem wise. So, can I strike at it, or it's just completely enveloped in my body? Again, there's nothing sticking out.
Yeah, so they're really tiny. The most you'll see is just like the ass end of it, but it's burrowed into your skin. So that's why it takes an action.
I can't attack at it.
Yeah, you'll end up hitting yourself more than anything. You could try to attack it, but the DC is going to be significantly higher because it's inside of your arm.
But I can see it.
You can see it.
Oh, good. It's not safe. I begin chanting, and around me, little wisps start to come out, as though coming out of my skin. Skeletal snakes envelop me as I cast Spirit Guardians. Anything within 15 feet will take damage on its turn. And I'm also going to, just because I have that spiritual weapon up, the spiritual weapon will attack the great big one.
Okay.
So that is a 16 to hit.
Spiritual weapon just isn't cutting it. Seems to be it's like hitting a tree.
That's okay. They'll fall down soon enough. On their turn, let me know, because anything in my little aura gets to take damage.
Wonderful.
And then I'm all done because I'm grappled and restrained.
Cool. They're all taking damage.
But does it happen now? Is it their turn now?
Yes.
Ooh, goody. Let's see how much damage
Excellent.
they take. 21 points. They do get a save.
All right.
That's a wisdom 17. And that includes the one burrowing into me.
Yep.
Are they wise?
The dogs are safe. All of my companions are safe. Anyone that traveled here is safe.
Okay.
The
So
skeletal snakes fly around.
What do they take if they make the wisdom save?
10.
Okay.
And it is necrotic damage.
Cool. So the big tree thing, it takes some damage, but it doesn't seem to take nearly as much. 10 there. No, not that one. Go away. 10 here. It's already looking pretty beat up, so it's not down, but it is bloody. Bloodied. Its tree sap is leaking everywhere. However, dead, barely touching it, dead, and the one inside of you dies and falls out.
And as all that happens, I say, it was foolish to attack me so closely.
Oh, that's... Let me see here. They are smart enough to know what the hell just happened, potentially. So...
Well, again, there's skeletal phantom snakes just swirling all around me right now. So
that's bananas.
obvious to anyone.
You just did some crazy stuff and they're not a fan. All right.
I don't like that pointer.
I'm just checking. It's okay. Comes here. Not close
And besides, Fate's going to take him out any minute now.
Burrowing. Goes this way. Burrowing. Burrowing. Burrowing.
Do they reappear when they burrow, or they stay?
They are staying underground.
Okay.
They heard a horrid set of weird shrieks from living trees. And from the ground rises... Jesus, every time. That's the wrong one. Okay. Another one. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 that drops there and promptly dies. One drops here, and this one drops over here, and one drops here, and these drop here.
Wow.
Yeah, these things are pretty, oh, those are dead. That's right. Okay, one more. All right. 2.
DM,
yes.
DM question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could I use a reaction to make an insight check to discern if we kill the big ones, the small ones will go with it?
Make a...
Has that happened?
No,
because it just seems like those already spawned before, right? Those little ones spawn from those big ones.
Yeah, basically they're seeds that are dropping out of these trees as they shake.
Right, I get that. And I think everyone see that too. What Joe Zerm was trying to discern is if they're continuously spawning, if we can just take out the big one, would that eliminate the small ones with it to help us alleviate?
Make an intelligence check.
Sure. I'll use my reaction too for the turn, by the way.
Cool.
Is the 10.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that if they're dead, they'd stop dropping these things.
That's okay. Josermo will keep it to himself. He doesn't trust that that's a good enough answer.
That is also a very large cluster of
yes.
of tree people.
So what you see is these things pop up out of the ground.
Right, yeah, I think all of us see that they're dropping seeds. Josermo just wants to see if...
Right. No, I was
if
talking...
we just waste our... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was letting Grim Eyes know. The ones down here, those are popping out of the ground. The seeds are. The big tree things are still burrowing underground.
Oh, okay.
So the only ones that are above ground are this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Can I hit those 4 without hitting party members?
I mean, yeah,
yes.
Probably.
Yes, I can.
I'm gonna call it. There you go. That's better. I was gonna say that's real close. I was gonna make you hit. I was gonna make Icarus make a save for that.
Does a fire elemental get bonus save against a fireball?
Oh, shut
Does
up.
a fire elemental heal from taking fire damage?
No.
Good call.
This isn't Final Fantasy. Knock it off. He's not a bomb.
I'll talk to you later to refine this amulet.
Yes, please. All right. So you're gonna go ahead and launch your fireball there.
Yep. So saves.
Yep.
Wait, is it your turn?
I held action.
Oh,
His
right.
action, so he's
right.
resetting his. I just rolled 2 no's in a row. So all right. Yep. Deal your damage.
29 damage in full.
Okie
I'll
dokie.
be,
Dead.
I think it's 14
Dead.
halved.
Dead.
Yes.
Hit it. Dead. 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 Underground. Oh no, that one's up. So that one looks pretty messed up. Okay. It looks pretty messed up. Like another hit like that, you'd send it to wherever tree people go when they die.
The paper mill.
Yeah, except you can't turn ash into paper.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Okay, so that was terrifying. So you're now down here.
And I'm also now entirely out of spell slots.
Wonderful. At least
You
one
will
of you
now
came
be known
prepared.
as Tree
What are you, a warlock? Oh.
Yeah. Warlock
All right.
rogue.
Rosina. Oh wait, actually, hang on. Yes. One of these things. Actually, you know what? Let's try it all. Hits. That one doesn't hit. So. Fate is over there, surrounded by these things. 5 of them jump up, and these seeds, they look like slightly larger than average seeds. You can't tell if they have feet or whatever, but they jump up and they have mouths, and they start biting Fate. And Fate's like, "Oh, what the hell?" And like 4 of them just jump up and bite the shit out of her. And no, one of them tries to burrow in, and she just grabs it and throws it away.
Nice.
And it is Rosina's turn.
All right. Now that we cleared some stuff off the board, can you clarify again which of the larger trees are above ground?
This one.
That one. All right. Feeling underwhelmed by my new warlock powers, I'm going to move over to that tree, which is...
That's the one you attempted to blind.
Yeah, I think it is. That will take my whole movement, I believe. 30 feet.
She's going to blind it forever this time.
Gonna use my action to hit it with my axe.
All right. You're going to axe it a question.
I will axe it a question with a nat 19, so 30 to hit.
Sure.
13.
Does she get any bonus for attacking a tree creature with an axe?
Wow. All right. Yep, you hit. You do that, and it looks like it's starting to tear to pieces.
Excellent. I'm gonna chop this tree down. Hit it again. That's a 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, it narrowly lumbers out of the way, and it just it knocks your axe to the side.
All right, I'll hit it again. It's a 23.
Yep. It tries to block you, and you hit it straight in the arm. Deal your damage.
Chonks.
13.
How do you want to end this creature?
Bonks.
I just want to take one more big swing with the axe and make a clean slice.
Nice.
Ooh, chonks.
She's chopping wood.
Timber!
Clunk.
Amazing.
The remaining little bits of flame that are on it just fall with its pieces and hit the snow and slowly fizzle out as you chopped this thing in twain. And you got anything else?
I do. So I think I'm going to use my action surge to attack again.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for this little seedling thing here. Let's clear this out. And it's a 26 to hit.
Yeah. I'm not even going to make you roll damage. It's dead.
Nice.
Splat.
And you splatter the seedling and its little tree sappy guts all over the snow.
Aw, Stronk.
I don't think anything else is in range for me to use my axe.
No, it does not look like it.
Not
Okay.
that, not with that attitude.
Right. I'm gonna throw it. No, just kidding. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Gilzermo, what you gonna do with your life? Actually, you, as that tree falls,
oh thank God,
the branches around you start to wither and break. However, they're not gone.
Okay.
It will only be a bonus action to try to escape this, if you so choose.
Okay. Of course, but that with here the faint echoes of what sounds like a gold coin dropping on solid marble. And with that, because I now taken the warlock evermore, that means better with age is kicking in. So now combat I get attacks, all attacks, checks, and saves. So I'll go ahead and make a dex check to get out of this grapple as a bonus. Okay, cool. Let's give you +1, so 19, 20, 21.
You managed to squeeze your tiny body out of the dying limbs that were holding you. You are free.
Oh, more. Okay. I'm going for the dog. Really. And then I'll go just over here to my allies, and I will go ahead and pull my wand as an action and cast Firebolt on this one right here.
So you left from right here?
Mhm.
Okay. That thing is going to take of Yep. And it bites you.
Sure.
You take 1 damage, and as it bites you, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay. So that is +5, technically +6. So that's a natural 20 plus 1 more, so it's 26 in total.
It tries to bite you, and you see it start to try to burrow in, and you're just like, and you just flick it off.
Not today. Okay. After successfully evading that, I will go ahead and cast Fireball as once again a flaming gold coin erupts from the end of my wand. Hopefully, targets on this big tree.
The big trees are underground right now.
+9. Oh, that's right. I can't set none that I can see. Correct.
Right. The only thing you can see are the little blue ones.
Little
the
blue
seedlings.
ones. All right. Cool. Well, I use my bonus action. Okay. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and. Shit. The fun has been ruined. Okay. I moved 15, so I'll go ahead and finish my movements here to 30, and then I will. Damn, can't see anything. Shit. Nothing I can do. Okay, I guess I will. Actually, I don't think Restoration is gonna work on Invar, so I think he's okay. I don't have any healing spells, so sorry, Chris. So I will hold my action then.
Okay.
For any of the big ones to erupt, and I will hit it with Firebolt.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't matter. I end my turn because it's the end, so I'm done.
All right. Grim Eyes, it would have been your turn, but you moved. So Icarus.
All right. Let me see.
Would it have been my turn?
Yeah, you moved because
Oh,
wait.
because held action.
Yeah. You see.
Okay.
I'll explain it after
Yeah.
Icarus goes.
So, yeah, just making sure that I'm within range that I can. So my amulet temporarily gives me flying.
Mm-hmm.
Because so I'm gonna fly over here into this one's like space. Sorry.
Okay.
And it's gonna take 1d10 of fire damage and catch fire for internet space.
It's dead.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack this one right below me with my maul, which gets an extra d4 fire damage. But my flame is flickering out. Apparently, I did not get the right instructions with this amulet. It's gonna end after I take this action. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Roll my damage.
It's dead.
9. I mean, I'm just swatting it with a fire
Yeah,
claw.
you basically like you got close to it, and the fire before the axe even hit just set it ablaze, and it died.
Okay, and then I'm gonna drop out of the air and just on my feet, and I'm not on fire anymore, and I can't use it till the next dawn.
Nice.
Or longer because the universe does not like me right now.
So as you're doing yours, those of you that are paying attention to the stuff that's going on, south of you, Fate does a spin and like drops to one leg, like Matrix style kung fu, where they would drop and shoot a gun, but she just spins and cuts down all 3 of these things in one swoop.
Not the
Nice.
one behind her?
Oh yeah, whatever. It's dead too. And she starts running over here. And that's the end of her turn. Invar's.
First, I'm going to attempt to be not grappled and restrained. How should I do that, DM?
You have 2 options. However, it will be a bonus action because the tree that did capture you is dead. So you have the advantage against it in terms of not using a full action because the branches are slowly dying. You can use either dexterity to escape, or you can use a strength roll to try to break free.
I'll use strength.
All right.
Let's see how it goes for me.
Let's see how strong you are.
Wow, I am not. That's a 5.
You are
Oof.
not strong. No. Somehow these dead branches are just the bane of your existence. You searched for
Okay.
chaos, and chaos is finding you.
Can I still have used my action for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then because I'm still controlling the spiritual weapon with bonus action.
Okay.
Then I'll use bonus action to whip the spiritual weapon over to there and attack the seedling, which is there. And give me a second, and I'll give you an attack roll from
Sure.
that, which will be a 28 to hit.
Yep. It's
And
dead.
it does, okay. It does 11 points of damage, and since I can't move, did my bonus action, I'm all done.
All right. Do.
Does a spiritual weapon count as an ally for the purposes of sneak attack?
No.
I didn't think it did, but I felt it necessary to ask.
I thought about it with pack tactics as well, but I'm like, wait, no, it doesn't.
Oh, this one just moves up here. All right.
Mold earth these frickers out of the ground. Not the dogs.
What color is Icarus normally? In
I'm
bear
a bear
form?
with.
Dead.
I'm
Like brown bear form, polar bear
N-
form,
I'm a polar bear with
polar bear.
black tattoo markings that are
I just-
sometimes purple.
I just found the perfect GIF and it's in the Discord.
Oh,
All
no.
right. Icarus and Rosina, you feel the ground rumble and come to a stop in front of you. I need you both to make... Oh, never mind. I gotta attack you. Whoo! Alright. Alright. Rosina, I need you to make a strength save.
You got this.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice!
Yeah.
I feel a little bit better about the 20 I rolled against you now. So
Feel free to roll a little lower for me.
I mean, I hit you, but I didn't crit. So happier, I guess. 12. Rosina, you take 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
What is flesh wound?
Wow, jinkies.
Yeah, and unfortunately, 24 poison damage.
And 24 poison damage?
Yes. But you aren't grappled or restrained.
Just a flesh wound. It's cool.
Can I use a reaction to hellish rebuke this thing?
Yes, you can. The ruling on that specifically is you target a creature that just hit you. And they have to make a what kind of save? Is it a dex?
It is a dex 15.
Okay. Wow, it literally rolled and stopped on the side. Okay. It failed, so it's taking full damage.
Okay, that's 2d10 fire damage. Where are my spells?
What
I
form
also-
does that take? I want to hear what that's what that looks like.
What does your hellish rebuke
Is
look
it
like?
just a baleful glare?
I mean, she's a warrior and I'm a warlock. I have the same spell. It's gonna look different.
Yeah, so I think it's some green flames that come out of her fingers.
Grim Eyes
And,
has that spell too.
Despite the fact
Green is good.
they are still under the ground, your greenish fire emits from your fingernails and goes straight into the ground, and you hear a brrr, like rumbling under the ground as you know you definitely hit this thing.
Oh, we didn't know she had a green thumb.
And that one had. And you hear the rumble and the sound, and then it settles. And there's no more noise from under the ground.
Nice.
Icarus, you on the other hand. 9 bludgeoning damage and 11 poison.
Oh, that's not bad. Like he says, just but a flesh wound for me. I'm a bear.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll one more time and just... Okay, cool. You all begin hearing the yelping of dogs.
No!
As you see the seedlings have barreled right towards them. And they are starting to eat and gnaw at the puppies.
No!
That is
What the
unforgivable.
hell, guys? You guys left the dogs alone?
My flamethrower would have killed them. So like,
Us?
I was either burned all of them or
I fucked off
I
straight off the
am-
bat, but you guys don't know that.
I am literally rooted to the ground.
they're
So
collateral damage.
So, let's see. I hope I don't do
I
this.
also have thrown 2 fireballs so far.
So,
I mean, did you just want me to stay in the back and watch the dogs, or?
No.
There is one puppy that is looking pretty bad.
Oh no.
It's okay. There's a cemetery for pets just down the road.
Oh my god!
No.
Each one of these dogs counts as 2. I just didn't want to clutter up the board. But because
Fair
now
enough.
that one of them's jacked up, there's now gonna be 4 of them. Okay.
Do we each have a dog?
I mean, effectively, I guess, but there were 4 to a sled.
Yeah, they were pulling the sleds.
Yeah, and there's like we were each sharing a sled, so like 3 per sled or something
Yep.
like that.
So this one right here is looking pretty bad. He's I'm gonna give him that, whatever that symbol is, to signify he's almost dead.
Chained heart.
Poor puppy.
He doesn't open up his heart to people.
Persona.
All right, and
Heart fuck,
that
love
means
himself.
that it is now Grimeyes, your turn.
All right. All right. So spiritual weapon does not count as an ally, but I feel it's got this. So Grim Eyes is going to 25, 30. Sticking to the trees.
Fair.
Like the shitty rogue he is. And he is going to cast Eldritch Blast at the 3 seedlings
Okay.
here.
Roll to hit.
The nearest 3, specifically, I should say. 23,
Yep.
21,
Yep.
and a 10. No, I'm sorry, that's a 16. I thought that
Yep.
was a 1, not a 7.
Dead.
All right, so total damage.
Enough to kill them.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh no, they're already dead. You
okay.
hit them, they're dead.
All right, cool. I'm
Do
rolling
they have like 1
regardless.
HP or something?
Rolling anyway.
Wonderful. All right. That takes it to Rosina's turn. Oh, that one's dead. Never mind. I gotta get rid of this one. There's still 3 effective burrowing tunnel things under the ground off to your south. Or
Okay.
in front of you now. And then there's that one little seedling there that's trying to, come at you, bro.
Well, that's unacceptable. So I will hit it with my axe.
All right.
27.
Yep.
And that's a 12 damage.
Goodbye, little seedling. You tried so hard.
And I can't do anything about the ones underground, I don't think.
I mean, you can try. They are burrowed, but since you can see that there's a mound, you could try to hit them. You would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Can I move and then use my other 2 attacks from the action?
Yeah, why not? Sounds
Okay.
good.
I want to move like right here. No, here. Yeah, and then I'll hit the one to my left, I guess.
All right.
That's a nat 1.
Ooh.
For a 12.
You have made a new shovel out of your axe.
Oh boy. Is it still usable?
Yeah. You just definitely missed. You're
I'm
just
gonna
like,
try again.
I'm gonna get it. I know it.
Not great. 16 to hit.
Nope. You're digging up dirt. It seems like you felt like you got close, but it just wasn't hard enough. Wasn't a hard enough swing.
Well then, was looking to see if there's anything I can do. I don't know if I even have any bonus actions I can use. No, not really. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Gilzermo.
Yay. Okay. So Josermo is gonna go ahead and move right here. Now this is a question I want to ask you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Thunder Wave. Now my plan is to put Thunder Wave to hit these two. Now Thunder Wave obviously has the ability 15-foot cube of thunder damage to creatures that they make a con save. Now, in addition, it does say unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away. Now, you said that there are mounds still that you can see those
Yeah,
down.
so basically they're up close enough to the surface that you can tell vaguely where they are.
Blow away.
Sorry, there's some breaking up. You asking if you
Yeah.
can try to blow away the top of the mounds?
Well, if correct, using Thunder Wave, so I can expose them for the party.
You know what? Yeah, that's inventive thinking. I'll allow it.
I'm just trying to be creative.
I will base it on how
Second
much
level.
damage your Thunder Wave does.
Boom.
Since ground can't make a save.
Perfect. Okay. And then okay, cool. So it's 3d8, but with Arcane Firearm, I add an extra d8. And so 13 plus another one, that is 16 thunder damage.
All right. These two right here?
Yeah.
All right. So the dirt that was covering these two gets blown out of the way, and you can actually see the tops of their bodies from as their their head down to their mid back is now exposed as the dirt is blown off of them by a wave of thunderous sound.
Yes, now go get them. All right. And then as a bonus action, can I cast a cantrip? No, that will be it for me.
Okay. All right. So, seeing no recourse to try to burrow in deeper, these two stand up out of the ground, and they make that thunderous noise, and they attempt to attack the two that are there. All right, one of them. Icarus, I need... Actually, you know what? No, we'll do it to Fate. Let's see what happens there. Oh, shit. All right.
Uh-oh.
It was fate.
Fate, seeing like her opportunity, tries to reach and tries to stab at one of these things, and suddenly, as she's moving forward, the brutes jet up out of the ground and start digging into her, and she's stopped mid-swing as she is enveloped. She is covered in vines. She's been vined, and
I thought
you
was
look,
dead.
you look, and you're seeing that you're getting the upper hand. Things are starting to go your way, and then you hear the noise, and then you all look and you see, in Fate's eyes, as she was swinging, she was trying to yell something before the vines covered her face. And you follow her gaze, and off in the distance, everyone except for Envars, who is basically blind.
I've got 60 feet.
All right. Well, if you
Had a
can see
magic item,
60
forgot.
feet, you see more of these things come out of the woods.
Oh, that's it. Let's burn the forest down.
For fuck's sake. All right.
And that is where we'll end tonight.
Grimeyes regrets casting his 2 fireballs. Should have saved one.
Will they survive? Nobody knows. I do. They'll probably survive, but it's going to be taxing. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay.